Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Let's Job Pharmacy. So today in this video, let's discuss about the medicinal chemistry 2 important questions, okay, with points. And these questions are very important if you are going to write a 2023 examination after 1 week. Definitely you will pass your exam. Yes, I am giving you guarantee that by referring these questions what I had prepared now, 10 marks and 5 marks questions, and the 2 marks questions I will tell you at last what you have to do in 2 marks. So very essential video, very important video, you have to watch this video. So I am clearing everything here, so better you share this video with your guys, with your friends and all. Yeah, now let's begin. See, first question for 10 mark is here. Write the classification and SAR of antihistaminic agents under clinical uses. Just the question is in the simple form. Here what you have to do means, our friends what they will do, just they will write antihistamine, they will give classification with one structure and they will write uses. You will get only 4 marks for that. No, we have to gain minimum 7 to 8 marks in 10 marks, then only we can score a good. So first you have define what is antihistamine. Definition should be 4 lines. Then you classify with minimum examples too. Classifications are there, 3 to 4 different classifications are there. In that 4 classifications, any 2 to examples you have to give, and in that minimum structures are mandatory. You have to write a minimum 2 structures, okay, for one example. And SAR, that is structural activity relationship, it is also very important. If they ask or not, in 10 marks you have to maintain the SAR. And uses you have to write, just don't write only uses, you have to maintain the side effects also here, contraindications also you have to write, and also mechanism of action of any one drug. If they not ask, you write any one drug mechanism of action. Okay, you got this, same pattern you have to follow. Next one, what are local anesthetics? Write the SAR of local anesthetics and synthesis of the procaine. See, you have to define the local anesthetics, classify with examples. Example structures are very essential in the MC-2. Okay, medicinal chemistry is full of structures, and you have to write SAR, synthesize any drug, any one synthesize. If they ask particular synthesize, see they ask the synthesis of the procaine, you explain, you write the synthesis of the procaine. If they don't ask, remember, you can write any one of the synthesize. Okay, side effects, contraindications, mechanism of action for all. Yeah, next is here, see, define, classify anti-diabetic agents, SAR, mechanism of action of any 2 drugs. Here see, you have to define the anti-diabetic agent, okay, or they are also called as anti-hyperglycemic agent, okay, or oral hypoglycemic agent. Remember these points, all are same here. Classifications you have to write, okay, biglionide, these are classifications, meglitonides, uses, side effects, contraindication, mechanism of action, SAR of any one. Very important one, you have to maintain these all step by step. And one more interesting thing, sometimes what they will do, these questions only they will ask in 5 marks. At that time what you have to do, I will tell in that in 5 marks. Next, classify anti-neoplastic agents, okay, methotrexate. See, these neoplastic agents, they are also called as anti-metabolites. Neoplastic means the drugs which are used to treat the cancer, the drugs which are used to destroy the cells of the cancer. Okay, you have to write here what are this definition of the anti-neoplastic, classification, synthesizes, uses, side effects, contraindication, mechanism of action. These all you have to maintain. Getting? Yeah. Next one, anti-hypertensive agents or drugs, mechanism of action of calcium channel blockers, and give the synthesis of the isoarbitrate dinitrate. Here you remember all anti-hypertensive drug very good, in a very neat way, in a good manner. Why I am telling this means, sometimes they will ask separate example, separate classification of this anti-hypertensive agent. For an example, they will ask ACE inhibitor, or they will ask some other type, loop diuretics they will ask calcium channel blockers. These different classification they will ask, so better you go through neatly by this antihypertensive. Okay, and here they ask the synthesis of the isoarbitrate dinitrate. Okay, are you getting what I am telling? Yeah. Then define and classify diuretics, mechanism of action of a carbonated anhydride and synthesis of the acetazolamide. Okay. Then define and classify H1 receptors. H1. Okay. Cimetidine, ranitidine. These all are the H1 receptors. Sorry, not cimetidine. These cimetidine, ranitidine, H2. Those are here. Promethazine, fexofenadine. These all are the H1 receptors you have to maintain. Same you have to write. Next, move towards the 5 marks, very important. Yes, these 7-10 marks are essential for you. Okay, sometimes they will ask from 5 mark to 10 mark and from 10 marks to 5 mark. So these interconversion will be takes place. You don't worry about that. The 5 marks, some important questions are there. Go through those questions and you can only pass only in the 7 days. Challenge 7 days by practicing these questions with some 2 marks you will pass. Then here see, they have asked this question many times. Define chemistry of oral contraceptives. Which one? Chemistry of oral contraceptives. That is oral contraceptive. What you have to maintain here means, first you write the definition of this oral contraceptive pills or agents. Then you write some of the classification. That is combination pills, progestin only pills. These 2 classification. Write 2 lines definition, mechanism of action, side effects and uses. And this mechanism of action is only the chemistry. That is only the chemistry. How they stops the production of the ovum, that is egg. How they suppress the fertilization. That is the chemistry you have to write. Chemistry nothing but mechanism of action. Okay. Then write the structure of loop diuretics. Just those drugs which extensively, which majority found in the loop and least loop. Okay, those are main. One example is there, loop diuretic. Acetazolamide, it is also a loop diuretic. Furosemide. Okay, these all are the loop diuretics. Now see, SAR side effects, contraindication, you have to maintain same. What are anti-hyperlipidemic agents? Sometimes they will ask the same question in the 5 marks. In 10 marks. Classify examples with the 2 structures, very important in classification. Uses, side effects, contraindication and all. Contraindication is not necessary in 5 marks, but in 10 marks you have to maintain that. And synthesis also not necessary in 5 marks. If they particularly ask the synthesizes, you write that one. If a page remains, means you completed 2.5 page, then you don't write the synthesizes, you write the contraindications. Okay. Read the question. If they ask synthesizes, then you write. Then what are antimetabolites? Explain the mechanism of action. Here see, definition of the antimetabolites. Okay, then methotrexate, that is mechanism of action of the methotrexate. Mainly side effects you have to maintain, contraindications you have to maintain. I told you antimetabolites, it is an anti-neoplastic agents. Then what are ACE inhibitors? I told you that you have to go all the anti-hypertensive drug. Then write a note on drugs on erectile dysfunction, mainly that is sildenafil citrate, tadalafil. These 2 drugs structures are very important, very important. Then vasodilators. Here vasodilators, calcium channel blockers are the vasodilators. That one you can write. The particular ask here nitrovasodilators. Okay, go through that nitrovasodilators. Potassium sparing diuretics and chlorothiazide, they have asked synthesizes and medicinal use. See, directly they have asked the synthesizes. So you write the synthesis of the chlorothiazide and also maintain the side effects and uses also. Okay, then write a note on cardiac glycosides used in the treatment of CHF. Directly you have to first to explain what are these cardiac glycosides. Then you go for the examples, give one structure of the cardiac glycoside, that is digoxin. Then you go some of the uses of this cardiac glycosides. Then you go for the side effects, contraindications and other some of the miscellaneous uses of this cardiac glycosides. What are lipid lowering agent? Same, that is anti-hyperlipidemic, that you have to write. Lovastatin, clofibrate, these all are the some examples. Write a note on anti-thyroid drugs. Anti-thyroid drugs, very important. Maybe this time there is a chance to ask this in 10 marks. Anti-thyroid drugs. Okay, anti-thyroid drugs, uses, structures. Anticoagulants, mechanism of action, synthesize, they ask. Definitely they will ask the warfarin synthesizes. You have to either they ask or not, but some questions they are fixed. You have to write that all. Synthesis of the warfarin is fixed. You remember that one. You have to write either they ask or not. Mostly they will ask. If not, you write that one. Anticoagulant you define, you write the classification of this, you go for the synthesizers, you go for the mechanism of action, side effects, uses, if possible you write the contraindications. These all step by step pattern you have to maintain. These are the 12 very important questions in 5 marks and 7 important questions in 10 marks. Now we have completed the 10 and 5. Now our main mudda is 2 marks is our main point. What we have to do, see, for 2 marks what you do, you practice a 2021 question paper, 2022 June question paper, 2022 November question paper. These 3 question papers you have to solve, 2 marks mandatory. If you solve these 3 question papers 2 marks, you will get from that minimum, you will get approximately, I am telling, approximately you will get 14 to 12 to 14 marks from that. Definitely 12 to 14 marks you will get, so no problem. So better you go through that. You go to the 2 marks from 2021, 2022 June and November. Are you getting what I am telling? You practice these all, it's enough for your examination. All the best for your medicinal chemistry. Soon I will upload the other subjects, and subscribe, don't forget to subscribe. Clear? Thank you.